right, so the school, right? We're asking what's the school going to be like, and I'm super excited about this. First, some like history, like you know, here in Albuquerque, we've been teaching for over 8 years. In fact, the first school in Albuquerque proper for Mantis Kung Fu, we started with 12 people in a racquetball court, first class, one person fainted, right? We signed the lease on a space the next day, and we built the school out. And everyone trained up, and they were the core of the school. Many of them trained up to become instructors and leaders in the school. We started taking on other students. It was a really exciting time. And then we expanded, we got bigger, we expanded into the whole medical wing. We had 5,000 square feet. It was a big vision. What I'm most excited about now is where we're going, because we've had the luxury and the good fortune to be able to step back and really think, hey, what would ideally us as martial artists, what would we want to see in a school? Not just from the martial arts side, because we got that down, right? We got that down pat. But how about bringing a little bit of modern era into a really traditional setting? What I mean by that is there's such amazing tools out there. Over the many years that we've taught Kung Fu, the common struggles I've seen students going through, we wanted to find a better way to address that. We hear people that they go home and they come back and they didn't practice, and they feel guilty. We're like, why didn't you practice? They go, well, I didn't remember exactly how to do it, so I didn't want to train it wrong. So we said, okay, how about we give everybody reference videos, so when they go home they know exactly what they're doing is correct, in addition to all the in-person training. So another one we hear commonly is people go, well, I was training martial arts and I was in a situation where the instructor, he taught me something, it was great, and then he left me alone and I worked on it, and I wasn't quite sure where it was going. There wasn't much transparency, which I get. Esoteric martial arts, tradition, that's how we all do it. And then maybe sometimes I'd hear, hey, sometimes other instructors would come up and teach me something different or slight different variations, and I didn't have the confidence to really learn, to know what I was learning was the best or was the correct way. Right? So this is something I believe is that true confidence comes from, knowing what to do to be successful. So we said, well, let's make sure we're doing that for people. So let's make as much transparent as possible. You know exactly what you're going to get. We know exactly what to do to be successful. People don't know how much to train. They go home and they go, I think you want me to train 2 hours a day, so I'm just going to watch Netflix instead. How about this? How about we just tell you, here's the 20 minutes today. If you want to do more, it's great, but this is what we'd recommend. We're going to lead you through this process, and you have clear expectations. I'm excited for that. A lot of people didn't have a place to train outside the school, so we said, great, well, let's give them kind of maglock access with a little wristband, almost like a 24-hour gym, so you can come in here in great facilities and still continue training. We've had students as far away as Artesia. They said, well, how can we serve them better? Let's wire the whole school like a film studio so we can live stream stuff. How great would that be? Another exciting venture is Albuquerque itself is one of the most dense populations of really skilled martial artists in the country per capita, which is amazing. And you wouldn't think about that. 95% of those martial artists are garage gyms. They don't have a platform or an audience. We really want our students to be almost like professors of martial arts. We want you to see everything. And how cool would it be to have a place where we can even have other martial artists come in and have a little 6-week class so that they can have a platform for their martial art and everyone is gaining greater knowledge. Like, we really want to elevate not just our students in our school, but all martial artists, because we're all trying to get to the same place. So this is the vision. And we're starting it off, we're doing something a little different. We're doing it in these 6-week semester classes. And there's a lot of reasons for that are really exciting. So you're not thinking, hey, if I'm going to sign up, I'm brand new to martial arts, I'm signing my entire life away. You say, try it out for 6 weeks. And even if you're like really deep into a system, and you're kind of slowing down on getting up through the belt ranks or sash ranks or whatever, it's okay to take 6 weeks and kind of go sideways and explore something fun like joint locks or straight sword or whatever it may be. This breathes life into it. And in a modern world, right, we need things to be efficient. So this also elevates our training because the core belief of what we've got is that no martial arts school should have to choose between being a successful and solid business and having good martial arts. We want this to be a solid business that can last forever for the community. And also, we refuse to give up 1 inch of quality of instruction. And so I think we've struck a really good balance here. And so that's just a little bit about what we're expecting in this school.